Hello there, Suburban Mom, Alana. Okay, round 2 of your Are You Normal series. Alright, let's get started. Question number 7. When you read a book, do you ever skip ahead and read the last page first? I never skip. I would never dream of skipping ahead on anything. I never skip ahead. No, wouldn't do that at all. Question number 1. How many pillows do you usually sleep with? Well, as you can see here, I'm in my natural pillow habitat, except when I'm sleeping I have the covers over the top of me here. I counted them just a little while ago. I sleep with 6 pillows. I do have some back trouble, so with the one under my knees is a big help, and I have one on my left arm here, the left elbow, one on my right elbow, and okay, then I got this one. And also, I really don't like pillows with pieces of solid foam in them. Solid foam in a pillow is a big no-no. You've got to have scrunchable pillows, feathers or cellulose or whatever. It's something that scrunches. I always loved scrunchable pillows. But you got to have scrunchable pillows. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I got this big giant pillow right here, and then here's a smaller pillow.
So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pillows.
Yeah, 6 pillows. A little bit more than normal, I guess, huh? Okay. Number 2, have you ever run out of gas? Yes, I have. One time, and it wasn't my fault. I used to have a Saab Monte Carlo, 1965 Saab Monte Carlo. There is a picture of it right there. I want you to look here before I continue on. This particular one, I cannot believe this. Somebody is selling this sucker for $5,860. Now, admittedly, it looks in pristine condition, whereas mine was in pretty crappy condition. Anyway, I sold mine for about $200 or $300 just simply to get rid of it. But on mine, mine was the 3-cylinder, 2-stroke. Had to mix the oil in with the gas. I mean, it would smoke like crazy going down the highway. You could kill mosquitoes with the thing. I think what happened on this car, the gas gauge was not reliable, which I did not know when I first got the car, because I ran out of gas when the gauge was showing 1/4 of a tank full, and I ran out of gas the first week I had the car. I ran out of gas when it was on 1/4 full, and I don't know if pouring all the oil down in the gas tank all the time, I don't know if that set up. Maybe it didn't mix thoroughly, and maybe there was just 1/4 of a tank of gunk in the bottom of the gas tank. I don't know, or either there was 1/4 tank of gunk in the bottom of the gas tank, or it was just a faulty gas gauge. I don't know which. Okay, how often do you change your sheets? I think I'm in the Brad Thunder camp on this. You can change sheets? Really? I probably change them once a month, in all honesty. Can you roll your tongue? And traveler, just feel free to use that footage. Just cobble together a video and feel free to use that footage there. I don't care. I'm going to do another one someday. I don't know who I'm going to do it on, but I'm going to do another one of those someday. Do you always finish a book once you start it? Probably about 1/3 of the books that I would start would I ever finish. I would try to give them a chance. Maybe 20, 30 pages, and if it seems like something of a chore to get through them at 20 or 30 pages, it seems like it's going to be a chore more than a pleasure, I mean, no, I quit them right then and there. Okay, we've already done number 7. Is using correct grammar important? I'm a little bit in the traveler camp on this one. It is somewhat important. It's not. I'm not like a real stickler for it or anything, but I know when I leave a comment, I'll proofread it 2 times, maybe 3 times before I hit the send button. But it's not so much really for the grammar of it, because I know that I don't use absolutely the the most correct grammar in the world by any means. But I'll proofread my comments 2 or 3 times simply because I make such horrific, I mean horrific typographical errors in them. The type that where it changes the meaning of what I'm saying 180 degrees, and sometimes it doesn't make sense at all until I proofread it and correct a few things, which is just sad. And still, sometimes even after I hit the send button, I'll say that's one thing I like about live video, that I can delete it, and I'll immediately for just one letter being spelled, one word being spelled wrong. If I catch it right off, I will delete it. I'll do a copy on it, delete it, and then repost it and spell it the correct way. But it's not. I'm not like like I say, I'm not a big stickler for it. As long as you're getting your point across, pretty much. Okay, spent way too much time on that one. Number 9. What do you do with gifts you receive but won't? Let me tell you a story. Many years ago, my aunt she married this guy from Vermont. So every summer they go to Vermont, and every Christmas time I receive from her, and this is a reasonably expensive gift, a container of genuine Vermont maple syrup. And I'm kind of a naturalist type of person. Almost in all cases, something natural like that, I'm going to be predisposed to like it better than the fake stuff, which, the stuff that comes out of the store, what is it? Corn syrup, basically, coloring. I don't know exactly what it is. Just sticky, gooey, great tasting stuff. But the natural stuff, I don't know. There's something about natural maple syrup. I don't like it. And of course, I never have told her that. And I just don't like it. But fortunately my dad likes it. So that what she gives me, I give it to him, and he eats it. So it works out. I don't give it as I don't wrap it up and give it to him as a gift. I mean, whenever just within a day or two after getting into Christmas, I just say, well, here's your here's your maple syrup for this year. But anyway, this has been going on for, I don't know, my goodness, 10 years. So because I won't tell her that I don't really like maple syrup, genuine maple syrup, I've been getting genuine maple syrup for Christmas for 10 years. And I hope she's not. If you're watching this, Aunt B, that's her name, Aunt B. Yeah, kind of Mayberry-ish, huh? So if you're watching this, I love you. I love you dearly, and it's the thought that counts. And my dad, he likes it, so it doesn't go to waste. Okay. Which I hope she doesn't watch my stuff, to tell the truth of the matter. Number 10, would you rather die quickly or end up in a retirement home? Most of the people in my family, that on both sides of my family, that really take care of themselves, usually they wind up living to be in their 90s and die kind of not so good deaths, not what I would consider very good deaths. So I'm really predisposed to say die quickly rather than any sort of retirement home. I mean, I hope I live a long and healthy life, which odds are I will live a long life unless I have some kind of accident. But yeah, die quickly. Live to be 100, still in reasonable shape, and get run over by a truck, just like that. Over and out.